Well, we like our beds lumpy in Yorkshire. It's a tradition.
Is Mummy's bed lumpy?
I bet it is. Ask her when she comes for tea.
Will she be stopping the night?
I don't think that's very likely.
Why?
Come on, you. Playgroup's on. You can look after the little ones.
Yeah!
Try and keep the place tidy, lads. Just for today.
It's been back 5 minutes and you've got the whip out.
Yeah.
Will she be staying the night? You geek.
Well, I don't even know why I said it.
Maybe because you wanted to.
I was just thinking last night.
I hope you didn't strain yourself.
Maybe if they got back together now, it might have all blown over by the time we have to go back to school.
You wish. I know that when I go back, if I start getting ripped, I'm just going to say that I've been adopted.
You sly git.
Well, it's not often I get the chance to exploit it, is it?
Do you want Mum to come back for good?
Oh, shut up. I don't know. Should we go and tidy the front room?
Yeah.
See ya.
Don't let anyone get at your skirt. Rise above it. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Why does he stay when Kelly goes?
Don't know why you're so upset. At least you've got your room to yourself again.
Do you really think I'm that selfish?
Of course I don't.
How can you hate one of them more than the other?
Because I know them. One of them is weak, but the other one is wicked. I can forgive weakness.
Scott's as much to blame as Kelly. It's not right that he should stay.
I'm beginning to think you're after making yourself an apartment up there.
Mum?
Do you know what a nightmare this is for me? I need someone on my side, Donna.
I bet she didn't have to force him, whatever he says.
Shut up, I don't even want to think about it.
So who's on my side then?
I'll see you later. And don't lose my car like you did Tara's.
I knew you were going to say that.
She's not going to let you forget it, Frankie.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
One of these days, Tate.
There's nothing as satisfying as the last laugh.
Don't make me spoil your fun.
I mean, I think everyone's talking about you, Scott.
Yeah, well, I couldn't care less.
Good, because I've got better things to do.
Hi, Scott. Look, I know we don't know each other that well, but why don't you start from the beginning? Because I'm dead fascinated.
What's he doing?
Fixing the lock. You said you'd do it last week.
Yeah, well, don't do anything without consulting me first, all right?
Sorry, I thought you had other things on your mind.
Just one other question. You know when you're having a fling with your sister, if you pull her hair, does she still tell on you?
Lay off him a bit, Jason.
Oh, political correctness. Can't even have a laugh these days.
Oh, I don't know. We could still take Zoe down a peg or two.
I just want to put some paint on the walls. It's going to be Victoria's room. Could you pick some up from the DIY shop?
Sarah, if you turn up there for your tea all covered in paint, talking about what room the kids are going to have...
What?
I'm just saying, do you think you should slow down a bit? You don't get Jack's back up again, do you?
I haven't seen my kids properly for 8 weeks. If I don't talk about them coming to stay, then what are they going to make of that?
The lads as well?
Well, yeah. I want them to be able to feel they can come and go as they please, but Victoria needs a little room of her own.
OK. I'll get the paint.
Good. Jack can just lump it.
You're not going. Why the hell should you? You've made a home for yourself here. You've got friends. You'll never make friends like this again in Leeds.
I might.
How many times have you chucked it all in for some bloke and then he's let you down? 5 minutes at Damascus Street, Ashley will probably end up falling for some young radical type with that awful matted hair and piercings you don't want to know about.
He's not going there to cop off. He's going there to work, to try and help people. That's his trade.
You'll only end up cramping his style.
No, we wouldn't. We make a great team, me and Ash.
Yeah. And who wants to be on a team with a bloke that puts everybody else before himself?
Me, actually. I've had more than my fair share of selfish pigs. He's the one that I want.
You think?
No, Mum, I know. Even a dippy cow like me knows a one-off when she finds one.
So what, you're sitting here like 1 o'clock half struck for? Eesh, Bernice, you've been a right wet about this.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Have you ever been to see the place for yourself, to see what it is you'd be going to?
Oh, you've changed your tune.
I was trying to play devil's thingy. Of course I don't want you to go, apart from loving you to bits. Who's going to tell me when my wig's wonky if I haven't got you?
Maybe me and Ash could commute to each other.
No, you couldn't, love. It's got to be all or nothing. Go and see the project. It might be like one of them clinics for the rich and famous.
Yeah, and it might be a hole.
Might be a hole you'd be very happy in. Find out everything you can about it and then make your own decisions. Stop asking everybody else.
Will you come with me?
The very person. How do you and Marlon fancy playing shops while me and Bernice pop out?
Ooh, can we do tapas like in Spain?
No, you can do steak and kidney like in Emmerdale.
Can you gut fish?
I do want to do my bit, but you'd have to show me.
I'm only joking.
Everyone's going to say I'm taking advantage of you and Betty. I'm going to help in the house and try and get a job, and then I can give you some board.
Well, we wouldn't refuse your money, but me and Betty are quite happy to have you staying here, board and all board.
Yeah, I knew the Earl's going to give me a job round here.
Oh, plenty of people would. As long as you're prepared to work hard. I'll tell you what, when you're finished here, I'll take you for a drink.
I don't think so.
What's up? Scared of being seen out with a fellow with a reputation like mine?
Batley! Come on, little Batley, come to Auntie Gloria. Batley!
Gloria?
Zoe, I am so sorry. I have looked high and low and I can't find him anywhere. The nails and teeth job.
The Yorkie?
I was taking a call. He was in his little cage, howling like a banshee. Then silence, then gone.
Well, he can't just have gone.
I know she reckons he's a genius of an animal, but I'd no idea he could pick a lock and take himself for walkies like that.
Gloria, he wasn't getting on your nerves, was he, with all this howling?
Miss Tate, if you feel I should go, then I'll go.
No. Don't be silly.
I can assure you that dog's done a Houdini. Nothing to do with me. Edna'll go spare when she comes in.
Edna Birch?
She adores that little dog. Batley's alive.
I'll try Adam and Paddy. Keep an eye out the window. If you see Edna coming, lock the door and pretend we're out.
Well, this is it, love. The road to Damascus. Yes, Mother, you've said it about 15 times. It stopped being funny half an hour ago. I hope it's nicer on the inside.
Maybe this is where your unique skills could come in. You're very good with flourishy touches. A few rolls of calico and some nice nets. Carol Smiley's built a career on less.
Apparently St Paul was on the road to Damascus when he had a visitation from God.
All right for some.
Told him to stop persecuting Christians and join the righteous path.
And he did.
Just like that.
I bet he couldn't decide what handbag goes with what shoes as quick. It's like I say, you've got to play your strengths, Bernice.
Mandy, you should know what happened. You were Kelly's best mate. Apparently, she tried to kill herself because Scott jilted her.
Who told you that?
Might have been Marlon.
I did not. It's because she couldn't cope with the guilt. If you must know, Kelly was sleeping with Scott while Roy was in prison.
He was only in there for a fortnight.
A fine pair, the thief and his wife.
Say what you want about her, but Roy's no thief. She took that jewellery. Oh, Roy took was the blame.
I always said the boy was touched.
I think we should stop this right now.
Why? Bernice won't let us talk about it when she gets back.
You sit your son down, love, I'll get us a drink.
She'd even cadge off a pensioner.
The last parish guy. Well, you could see he wasn't suited. He only lasted a year. Some of the groups are pretty hard work.
What do you think of Ashley?
Mum? Oh, I haven't met him yet. But I've heard he's a really good bloke. Can cope with getting the mickey taken out of him, that.
Have you ever fallen for a man of the cloth yourself, Rose?
Why? Is he dropped dead?
Well, there's no accounting for taste, but our Bernice is very smitten with him.
Don't encourage her.
Oh, don't worry. He'll be safe with me. I've already got a husband.
Biker type?
You're joking? Assistant manager of a building society. We're always falling out about this. Oh, does Ashley know you're here?
Not exactly.
Well, I don't want to twist your arm, but I'm sure you know how lucky we'd be to have him here. Excuse me.
Nice girl, isn't she?
And she did say she was happily married.
Can't refuse to serve somebody just because of who they slept with. What do you want to be known as, a businesswoman or a bitch?
I'll take those, thanks. Hate to tax your brain.
You're a brave girl.
Starving.
No eating mine while I'm away.
Keeping everyone filled in on the gory details, I see.
Well, you've got no one to blame but yourself.
We'll keep talking Mandy, sound more like Edna Birch every second.
Is Vinny still around, Tricia?
No, she's gone out with Diane for the day. All packed and ready to go to Leeds, then?
Yes, but emotionally, I'm afraid I'm rather all over the place.
Can I just say something?
Anything, yes.
Intellectually, I haven't got a clue what you're talking about.
Well, come on, then.
What?
Say your piece. You're putting me off my dinner.
Get in there, Vicar. Do your job.
What you've done? Well, time was you would have been stoned for it.
Is anyone sitting here?
I love someone. What have you ever done with your heart? Bet this fish has probably laughed more than you have.
It probably had more to laugh about. Believe me, living opposite your mob's hardly been Sunday night at the London Palladium. It may not be illegal what you've done, but it should be.
I suppose you're not in contact with home at the moment.
They wouldn't look twice at me. I don't care. Who needs them anyway?
So why the tears?
Everything's in such a mess. Donna's in a right state.
Can't we just be a bit more classy and get a pizza or something?
Yeah, something a bit special.
Look, lads, it's only a tea.
Yeah, and if you serve this lot, she probably won't come back for another one. Nice one, Dad.
Do you still hate her?
Well, I certainly don't want to get everyone's hopes up, especially Victoria's. I mean, I'm just trying to keep things normal.
Things aren't normal. Why can't you just accept it and get a pizza?
Where have you been, Paddy? Edna Birch's dog has gone missing. Any look at the cat and the dog?
That's right, a little Yorkie. Never stops yapping.
If you don't stop laughing, I'm going to hang up. Well, just keep trying.
Oh, right, well, thank you. I'll call back later. The only one they've got's a bitch.
Your car's outside. Have you seen Edna? What's up?
Edna's down the road giving an earful to the vicar.
Not now, she's not. She's heading this way with a face like thunder.
Well, stall her, Gloria. Make something up.
Ooh, you're not scared of her, are you?
What, do you want to tell her that we've lost her dog?
I can't lie to her.
Come on, hide.
Edna, how are you?
I've come for Batley.
He's just popped out.
Dogs don't just pop anywhere.
Miss Tate's just taken him for a walk. We were expecting you an hour ago. Perhaps you'd like to come back later.
Is he all spruced up and bonny looking?
Oh, yes. He scrubs up well.
Just between you and me, Gloria. I know he's only a dog, but when it comes to loyalty, he's more of a human than anyone I've ever met.
What did you think? I'm not asking you to tell me what to do. I'm just asking you, what did you think?
I hate do-gooders as a rule. All Edna Birch types, pretending they care when really they hate folk. But I can't deny I'm impressed. Helping people like that, supporting them, made me feel a bit shallow, to tell you the truth.
I can see why Ashley'd want to work here. I just wish he'd thought of it before we got together.
But he'd probably never have had the confidence to do it before you, Bernice. It's you that's changed his life. You're allowed to say you hated it.
Let's go home.
Mum not around?
She's having a lie down. Does everyone think I'm as weird as Kelly and Scott?
I won't pretend that people haven't been talking.
I suppose it gives Sarah Sugden a break from being the centre of gossip.
What's happened has got nothing to do with you, Donna.
Yes, it has.
No. What I mean is, it's not your responsibility. You're only responsible for yourself.
But I blabbed in the first place.
Are you ashamed of that?
Why should I be? Sometimes I wish she'd died when she took that overdose. At least then, none of us would have even found out.
Donna, if ever you need to talk...
I know where you live.
Well, possibly it won't be me, but there'll always be someone.
Sorry, Vicar. I didn't realise I was boring you.
Have you been upsetting her?
Can't smell any tea.
Pizza!
Here's some cash, Dad. I'll go.
Yeah.
I think I'll sit.
It was good. Robert answered her.
No, I didn't, Ginger.
I'm not Ginger.
I think they're a bit excited.
Well, I'd much rather that than long faces. Good to be back. I'll get some plates.
Oh, we don't need any plates. We can eat out of the boxes.
Fine. I'll just sit back and be waited on.
Oh, how much you spent today?
Small fortune. Girl's got to do something to cheer herself up, eh? So the bad smell's still around.
If I had my way. Anyway, do you and Paddy fancy coming over to our place for tea tomorrow night?
Oh, we'd love that. We miss having another couple to knock about with.
Hope you've been behaving yourself.
Leave her, Bernice.
Tell Ashley thanks for being nice. It's about the only one who is round here.
I think I should go after her.
She'll find Ashley.
She better be quick.
Bernice! The takings are up.
Joy to the world. Mum.
Yeah?
It's not just another bloke, is he? It'll break my heart if I lose him.
That was brilliant, that, Dad. Thanks.
And no washing up. It's the only way to do it.
Where are you going?
They're teaching me how to ride a skateboard.
Don't you want to stay and talk to me?
If I don't run, I might fall off.
She's been missing it while we've been away.
You can come out in a while and watch a wobble if you want.
See you in a minute.
Aye. You want a glass of wine or something? Actually, yeah. Just got beer.
Beer's fine.
So, since you last spent time with them, they've become more foul-mouthed and they order delivery food without asking.
They seem in incredibly good form.
Yeah, it must be the holiday.
Credit where it's due, Jack. The boys almost treat you like a mate.
Do you think you'll come round for your tea again?
Yeah, I'd love to. About them coming to stay. I know the boys can decide to come when they want, but I really think Victoria wants to come back with me now.
Let's just keep it really simple for the minute. They can come and stay at yours, all together, when they're ready.
It might be months before Robert and Andy decide they want to come.
Yeah, well, that's not my fault.
It's not fair to lump Victoria in with the boys. I know how much she misses me.
Yeah, well, like you said, she's coping.
This isn't about coping. She's a little girl.
Don't.
I didn't move into a 3-bedroom cottage for fun, Jack. We've got to move on.
There's no easy way to say this.
Try the hard way, then.
I'm really very sorry, but...
Don't. I don't want to hear it. If anything awful's happened, just give me his little body and I'll take him in my shop.
No, he's not dead.
As far as we know.
No, it's nothing like that at all.
I hope you're not mocking me, Miss Tate. I know I'm considered a joke in this village.
That's by the by, Edna. Batley's not dead.
Of course he isn't. Here he is. Come on, little Batley, here's your mum.
Oh. It would be patently obvious to any normal person that I am not the dog's mother.
I don't know. He must have got that twinkle in his eye from somewhere.
And what was he doing in the veterinary cottage anyway?
Well, I mean, that's what I was trying to say. He just nipped into the cottage and I couldn't find him.
He was hiding in one of the bedrooms.
Not Mandy Dingle's, I hope.
Oh, no. He were in mine.
Oh, my giddy aunt.
Look, I'm really very sorry to have worried you.
I wonder why he'd run off like that.
Probably because he's never been subjected to so much deviant sexuality in one room. I know I have it.
You should do it more often, Edna. It's really brought the colour to your cheeks.
Is that your idea of a joke? It's like you say, there's nothing as satisfying as the last laugh.
Go and see Victoria on a skateboard and then go home.
Oh, so you do recognise it is my home? Surely I have a right to have my children there. It's been months, Jack. Months that I've been without them.
Well, I've tried to be reasonable.
Yeah, so have I.
I'm offering you decent access.
Thanks, but you can stick it. Victoria belongs with me.
She belongs where she's the happiest. You can't split them up.
I thought we had decided that the boys would make up their own minds. I would prefer to come to some sensible arrangement about Victoria.
You sanctimonious cow.
Be like that. I think you'll find it very hard to afford the legal bill. I've already taken advice about having Victoria coming to me.
It's called a residency order.
I'm going for custody.
Well, that could take months. The residency order comes first.
Says who?
Oh, I'm way ahead of you, Sarah. Do you think I'm just going to roll over and let you take my kids, any of them?
So what was all this about?
Well, I'm trying to do right by the kids. But if that makes me look good in front of a judge as well, fine. Coming up here like this, you're doing me a favour.